graduates, please pay close attention to the following.
We have worked hard. We have worked hard.
Oh, yeah.
For 9 years. For 9 years.
To hear our name called.
And walk across the stage. It would be a shame.
It would be a shame.
If one of us didn't have that chance. Because someone yelled out from the crowd. Please.
Please.
Please. Hold your applause until the entire class has been called.
We promise.
You will have plenty of time to cheer for your student.
That's my baby.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Hemos trabajado duro durante 9 años para escuchar que llamen nuestro nombre y caminar por el escenario. Sería una pena si uno de nosotros no tuviera esa oportunidad, porque alguien en el público gritó. Por favor, guarde sus aplausos hasta que toda la clase haya sido llamada. Prometemos bastante tiempo para aplaudirle a su estudiante.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Please.
Please stay seated for the entire ceremony.
Unless
the baby cries.
please.
Then please step outside.
Step outside. It's the most polite thing to do. The door's right over there.
Por favor, permanezca sentado durante toda la ceremonia. Si no el bebé llore, salte afuera. Esas cortas cosas hacer. ¡Nie!
Please be courteous to those around you by not talking. During the ceremony.
Por favor, sea cortés con los alrededor, no hable durante la ceremonia.
Finally, at the end of the ceremony,
Please.
let all of the graduates
Let all the graduates
exit the building
before
leaving your seat.
Leaving their seats.
Leaving your seats, Mom.
Finalmente, al final de la ceremonia, por favor deje que todos los graduados salgan del edificio antes de dejar tu asiento.
Thank you. Stitch says, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now.
And now.
And now.
And now.
Girls, graduation is when you like wear a dress and get all fancy up with your hair and makeup and walk across the stage.
Can I just wear my jersey?
Oh no, you have to wear a dress.
I'm not too.
The Beardsley Junior High School. The Beardsley Junior High School. The Beardsley Junior High School.
Class of 2016.
Class of 2016. Class of 2016.
Yay!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Please stand for the flag salute. Salute. Pledge. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Kayla Flores. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Beardsley Junior High School and the graduating class of 2016, I would like to welcome all of you to today's graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the Vice Principal of Beardsley Junior High School, Mr. Richard Belcher.
Thank you. It's with great pleasure that I introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2016, Jill Daly. Jill serves as our president of our student council as well as the drum major of our world-famous marching band. Jill was involved in many activities such as science fair, newspaper, choir, volleyball, and honor band. She also helped represent Beardsley on the Knowledge Bowl team. Her favorite food is candy. And now I'd like to introduce our salutatorian, Heidi Mari. Heidi was in public speaking, participated in the choir, also winter guard and color guard for 2 years. Was a color guard captain for the 2015-16 school year. She also participated in the science fair for 2 years, moved on to the county for both years, and this year received honorable mention. Her favorite color is blue, favorite food is fries, favorite song, Turning Page by Sleeping at Last, and loves to sleep in even though she has 5 alarm clocks. Excuse me. I'd like to at this time introduce Heidi Mari, who will be presenting the history of the class of 2016.
Hi, my name is Heidi Mari, and I'm your Beardsley Junior High class of 2016 salutatorian. Thank you all for being here on this very special day. These past 2 years here at Beardsley have gone by in a blur. I remember the first day of school. Everything was so new and different. In all directions, you could see people screaming, hugging, and some just standing awkwardly to the side. There were new faces everywhere. And then there was a whole part about having 7 different class periods. This took some time getting used to. We had to remember 7 different sets of rules, seating charts, where things were and where things went for 7 different classes. But eventually, we got used to it. My time here at Beardsley has been quite eventful. There are certain memories that highlight my 2-year journey, starting with science fair. During my first year of science fair, I struggled a lot. In my 8th grade year, it was much easier. Science fair is a lot of work and very stressful, but with bad times always comes something good, and I made many great memories with my fellow Smarties. In science fair, we were taught to experiment. We learned to come up with hypotheses and test them whether to see they were correct. So like any other science that would do, we incorporated this into our daily lives. One day I went to the computer lab with 2 other friends to work on our projects. We had brought an iPad along with us, and for some reason the camera wasn't thermal setting. Then one of them had the brilliant idea to test whether the thermal camera could detect farts. They tested this by having one person hold the camera and the other would fart. The camera didn't pick up on it, but we had quite a laugh about it. That is just one of the many memories I have with my science fair friends. In my 7th grade year, we had an egg drop contest, girls against boys. We had to build something that would catch the egg from its fall in different heights and without it cracking. Of course, the girls won. Now, although those were our fun times, science fair was also pretty serious. We actually compete with our school friends and students from other schools. Last year I went to county but did not place. This year, although I did not place, I received honorable mention in one of the most competitive categories. I'm proud of everyone that was in science fair because it's no joke. Here at Beardsley, you are rewarded for having good grades. Congratulations to all of you sitting here with yellow ribbons, and especially to those of you with green ribbons. You have all worked very hard and should be extremely proud of yourselves. To all of those who are not graduating as honor students, I encourage you to push yourselves because although it is a lot of work, it's definitely worth it in the end. Combining both my 7th and 8th grade year, we went to Speed Zone, Sky High, Santa Monica, the Museum of Tolerance, Dave & Buster's, the movies, the Condors game, and Roller-Rama. We also visited colleges like Cal Poly and Fresno State University. In addition to these trips, students were also recognized at the annual school honor reception, where we were individually recognized. Congratulations. I was lucky to be a part of the Color Guard and Winter Guard here. I got the opportunity to march with the world famous Beardsley Junior High Band. When I first started Color Guard, I was completely lost. I couldn't do what everyone around me was doing, but eventually I caught on, and now I'm this year's captain. On my journey, there were many times when I had the urge to quit. Working with a big group of girls was both emotionally and physically exhausting. Yes, our team did have our ups and downs, but in the end, we were brought home the banner and became champions again for the first time since 2014. That was an accomplishment that I was proud to be a part of. The Indian percussion also had great achievements. They had a horrible day last year at finals. The power went out during their finals performance. Despite this, they came back stronger than ever. They based their entire show on last year in hopes to redeem themselves. And they did. On finals day, they performed their hearts out. When they finished, they all gathered in a circle and began to cry. Not tears of sadness, but rather tears of joy. They placed first and brought home the banner. Not only that, but they also scored the highest points ever achieved by a junior high. They should all feel extremely proud of them as I am of you. Most of us got the opportunity of going to Disneyland with the band, which is always fun, just because it was a time to relax a bit and accept that this time we weren't marching for a trophy. Being a part of this team has completely changed my years here. I have made bonds with people I never even dreamed of talking to, and I'm grateful to all of you for that. Now, I wasn't part of any sports, but I know that it takes a lot of work to keep a team together. Some quotes by the boys' basketball team include, "Team, together everyone accomplishes more," and "Don't play for the name on the back, play for the team on the front, and then they will recognize the name on the back." Being a part of something like that gives you something to look forward to every day. Knowing that you have another family apart from your biological family is a great feeling. Now, of course, we can't forget teachers. Teachers play such an important role in our lives. They're the ones keeping us from killing each other and teaching us the fundamentals we need in life. Thank you, Mr. Chen, for supporting me in both science fair and science. Thank you, Ms. Locano, for giving me the best advice. Thank you, Ms. Orr, for being one of the nicest teachers I've ever had. Thank you, Ms. Dawson, for giving us the tools we need to succeed in life. Thank you, Mr. Lewis, for helping me and not being so nervous when speaking in front of a crowd. Thank you for Ms. Mallard. Thank you, Ms. Mallard, for being so understanding and helpful. Thank you, Mr. Sarver, for being such a nice and forgiving teacher. Thank you, Mr. Tracy, for always believing in me. Thank you, Ms. Mangloy, for always being so helpful. Thank you, Mr. Young, for making the band and the choir great again. Thank you, Mr. Robertson, for teaching us math with just a touch of sarcasm. And lastly, thank you to Ms. West for being the funniest teacher and for letting me have free candy. And thank you to everyone who made an impact on me or anyone else. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you. high choir.
Daniels.
Lillian Arias. Evan O'Jay. Luis Viternes.
How about the graduating class of 2016 with some heart? Much better, thank you. At some point, we do have to continue that. Boy, you guys gotta take me seriously, didn't you? Alright. So last night, as usual, I'm trying to think of something to say about the class of 2016. I'm trying to think of something I really, really wanted to say to them. I can go simple and just say bye. I can go generic and say, have a great summer. Good luck in high school. I can go nice. I'm really going to miss all of you. And I can go harsh. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. But none of them seemed quite right. And then it hit me. What I really want to say to the class of 2016 is, thank you. Thank you to the 41 students who were invited to the honor reception and the 18 students who went on to the principal's list trip to Fresno State. Thank you to the students that had a really, really rough 7th grade and yet turned things around because they were determined they were going to be here today. Thank you to the students that keep the tradition of excellence in our music program alive and well. Thank you to the students who participated in the school and county science fair, and to the student that made sure that Beardsley Junior High School had a representative at the California State Science Fair for the 3rd consecutive year. Thank you to all of the students that stay involved in all of the extra activities our school has to offer. Thank you to the boys basketball team and the girls volleyball team for letting the staff win this year. Thank you to the student that makes the best darn caramel corn in the whole wide world. Am I right, Evan? You guys have to hear this and to believe it. So be real quiet. Am I right, Evan? And most importantly, thank you to the entire class of 2016 for making the best out of a very difficult situation earlier this year and doing so with so much class. You welcomed a new teacher, a complete stranger, into our school midway through the school year, and you treated her with kindness and respect, and for that I say thank you again. So what do you say I just keep this thing short? To the class of 2016 I say, bye. Have a great summer. Good luck in high school. I'm really going to miss you. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. And let's not forget, thank you very much. Before I turn the show over to our valedictorian, it has become a tradition here to show our audience what Beardsley students are all about. So students, pay very close attention, please. And let's start with academics. Please stand if you attended a 3.0 or 3.5 academic field trip this year. Please remain standing if you're invited to this year's honor reception. Please remain standing if you attended the principal's list trip to Fresno State. Thank you. Everybody seated. Let's try academic competitions. Please stand if you are participating in the Geography Bee, the Knowledge Bowl, the Science Fair, or the Spelling Bee. Please remain standing if you participated in any of these events at the county level. Please remain standing if you represented Beardsley Junior High School at the California State Science Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Daly. Thank you. Let's talk about musical talent. Please stand if you remember the band or choir. Band or choir. Remain standing if you remember the Kern County Honor Band or Choir, please. Please stand if you're involved in student council, broadcasting, yearbook, color guard, winter guard, or drumline. Let's try dedication. Dedication to education. Please stand if you had perfect attendance this year. Now I want you to remain standing if you have not missed a day of school since beginning kindergarten. To do your homework, please stand if you made it through the entire year without a zap and beyond. Thank you. Let's talk about athletics. Please stand if you participated in any of our after-school sports programs, please. Thank you. And finally, and I'm hoping you do well on this, don't let me down. Please stand if you remember those 3 important words that I have been trying to get you to remember since we first met at 6th grade orientation. Oh, come on, don't be embarrassed. There better be somebody out there. Okay, good. Forget this side. Guys. Oh well, okay. I guess I'm going to have to remind you. Maturity, organization, and responsibility. Very good. And please do not forget those because they're going to be even more important next year in high school. And with that, now that I've showed off the entire class, it is my absolute privilege to introduce this year's valedictorian, Ms. Jill Daly.
I'm Jill. Thank you, Mr. Hilton. And welcome again, friends and family of the accomplished Beardsley Junior High School graduates. I would like to start by thanking some people who have helped all of us so much. I would like to first thank Mrs. Orr and Mr. Sauber for teaching us to learn from the past and that with education there are no boundaries or limitations. Second, Mrs. Gutcher and Mr. Chen for teaching us about the world around us and always keeping us on our toes. Third, Mrs. Dawson and Mr. Robinson. Thank you for teaching us the application of math and giving us the tools on how to solve our own problems. Fourth, Mrs. Alcano and Miss Mallard for showing us how to read the world around us and that proper communication is key. Fifth, Mrs. West and Mrs. Bangloy for never failing to give us a show, whether in the class or on our amazing incentive trips. Great job to Mrs. Torres for having an awesome first year at Beardsley, as well as Mrs. Gutcher. Special shout out to Mr. Tracy for expecting the best out of each and every one of us and never giving up. To Mr. Lewis for inspiring the love of reading and funny, silly sing-alongs, especially in homeroom. Thank you to Mr. Young for not only inspiring us with the love of music, but conditioning us to become the best we are capable of becoming. To the class of 2016. Congratulations on all we have accomplished so far in life, and good job for being here. Our time at Beardsley has come to an end, but with the ending of one thing always comes the beginning of another. This marks the end of junior high, but the beginning of high school is soon to come. With the loss of amazing teachers, always will come new ones that you will learn from and you will always remember. With the loss of some friends, will always come new ones that you will love and cherish. With all of these changes, one thing is certain. We will never forget all that was taught to us at Beardsley. Our time here has given us all of the tools we need for the future, and now it is up to us to use them. Every single one of us has the means to do something wonderful, and to accomplish this, all we need to do is dream big and then act bigger. Good luck for whatever may come next to all of you guys, and thank you.
Show, I would like to remind everybody to please stay seated until all of the graduates are safely out of the building. And with that, for the very, very last time, 2016 graduating class of Beardsley Junior High School.